Today, we're diving into a twist you probably never saw coming, why you might not actually be as safe from the sun indoors as you think. I'm so excited to guide you through this because we're talking about something that affects literally everyone. We all know to grab the sunscreen at the beach, but what about the sun exposure we get while we're just sitting at our desks or driving in our cars? Here's our roadmap for today. We'll be looking at the most common cancer, the invisible indoor threat, the window film solution, spotting the signs early, and finally, taking action this May. All right, part one, the most common cancer, unveiling the staggering statistics. 5 million. According to the Skin Cancer Foundation, over 5 million cases of skin cancer are diagnosed in the US every single year. It's wild. This isn't some rare occurrence. It's a massive public health issue, making it literally the most common cancer in the entire country. But here's the crazy part. Despite those huge numbers, nearly 90% of non-melanoma skin cancers and around 85% of melanomas are directly linked to unprotected UV exposure. Think about what that's telling us. It means this massive health crisis, it's highly preventable. If we just manage our exposure, we can drastically drop that risk. Still, because we often don't even realize we're being exposed, it's a relentless disease. 1 in 5 people will develop skin cancer by the time they reach age 70. Meaning, if you look around a room at your family and friends, odds are someone you love is going to be directly impacted by this. So let's move to section 2, the invisible indoor threat. Why indoors isn't always safe. Now, harmful ultraviolet rays, or UVR, they act like persistent, invisible stalkers. Honestly, that's the best way to describe them. They don't just beam straight down from the sky at you. They are incredibly sneaky at finding you in unexpected places. Because they're part of the electromagnetic spectrum, they're invisible to the eye, obviously, but your skin absolutely feels them. And they bounce off stuff, water, sand, extending their reach way beyond just direct sunlight. Okay, so the crux of this indoor problem really comes down to 2 main types of rays. UVB rays have a shorter wavelength. They're the ones giving you a sunburn. But thankfully, standard window glass actually filters them out pretty well. UVA rays, on the other hand, well, they have a longer wavelength. These are the ones responsible for skin cancer and premature aging, wrinkles, dark spots, and here's the kicker. They penetrate right through standard window glass. And we're not talking about a tiny fraction here. UVA rays make up to 95% of the UV radiation hitting the Earth's surface. So what does this actually mean for you? It means that even while you're sitting safely in your office by a nice sunny window or commuting in your car, you're actively accumulating daily sun damage from those penetrating UVA rays. The danger doesn't magically stop at your front door. Which brings us to section 3, the window film solution, a surprising shield against UVA. So what do? Well, professionally installed window film is an absolute game changer. Believe it or not, the window film industry actually started with cars back in the 90s and then moved indoors to homes and commercial spaces. First off, it blocks up to 99.9% of harmful UVA radiation, but the secondary benefits are awesome too. It cuts down on that super annoying afternoon computer glare, keeps your office cool in the summer, and get this, in the winter, it actually reflects your heater's warmth back inside instead of letting it leak out the glass. Author Ali Venosa actually wrote about this when the Skin Cancer Foundation updated their own office windows with this UV-blocking film. She noted that the mid-afternoon glare diminished so much, she didn't even have to get up and pull the shades down every day at 3 p.m. anymore. It's the perfect example of a totally invisible health intervention that just makes your day-to-day life way more comfortable. And because it actually works at preventing photoaging and skin cancer, the Skin Cancer Foundation officially gives safe, effective window films their seal of recommendation. So if you're thinking about upgrading your car or your house, and these films usually last like a decade, by the way, that seal is exactly what you want to look for to make sure you're getting the real deal. Moving on to section 4, spotting the signs early. The campaign you can see. Even though it often sneaks up on us in the early stages, skin cancer has one really unique trait. It's a cancer you can literally, physically see on your body. You don't always need a fancy internal scan to spot the first warning signs. You literally just need to look. To make this super easy to remember, the Skin Cancer Foundation launched a campaign called The Big C. It boils early detection down to 3 basic things to check for when you're looking in the mirror. Is there a spot on your skin that is 1, new, 2, changing, or 3, unusual? If something ticks even one of those boxes, it is time to get it checked by a pro. It's incredibly empowering, right? Just paying attention to those 3 little words could literally save your life. Finally, Section 5, taking action this May. Join the movement. So, how can we actually jump in and help this May? Well, first things first, schedule that annual skin check with a dermatologist. Second, talk to your kids. Educate your family about sun safety, especially that sneaky indoor exposure we just talked about. Third, jump online and join the movement to hashtag expose the truth. There is so much wild misinformation out there right now about tanning and sunscreen, and you can help shut down those dangerous myths. And lastly, spread the word using the social media toolkits provided by organizations like the Skin Cancer Foundation. Actually, one of the coolest ways to get involved online is the hashtag Skin Check Challenge. It's so simple. First, check your own skin head to toe using that new, changing, unusual rule. Then, post a fun photo or video, maybe just give a thumbs up, with the hashtag Skin Check Challenge. And third, tag 2 friends and challenge them to do the same. It's a brilliant way to create a massive, viral wave of early detection that honestly could save lives. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with something to really chew on. Where is your hidden UV exposure happening right now? Is it that big, beautiful bay window in your living room, the driver's side window on your morning commute? And more importantly, what are you going to do to protect yourself tomorrow? Whether you look into window film, do a quick skin check tonight, or just share this info with a friend, awareness is only as powerful as the action that follows it. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and hey, stay safe out and in there.